Ever wondered what the most dangerous place in our solar system might be? Well, buckle up, space enthusiasts, because we're about to embark on a journey to the most hostile planet known to man. Now, what exactly makes a planet hostile, you ask? Let's break it down. Think of the most extreme conditions you can imagine on Earth, and then amplify them 100-fold. We're talking about temperatures that could melt lead or freeze carbon dioxide, and atmospheres so dense and deadly they'd crush you like a soda can in seconds. Picture landscapes so treacherous they'd make the most perilous terrains on Earth look like a walk in the park. This is the reality of the most hostile planets in our solar system. These aren't places where humans could take a leisurely stroll or build a vacation home. They're the epitome of inhospitable, the very definition of deadly. Prepare for a journey through the harshest conditions space has to offer. Welcome to Venus, our neighboring planet and the most hostile one in our solar system. Imagine embarking on a journey to a world ablaze with temperatures hot enough to melt lead. A world where the atmospheric pressure is 92 times that of Earth's, akin to being a kilometer below the ocean surface. As we approach Venus, it's hard not to be awestruck by its radiant beauty. It's second only to the moon in brilliance. But don't let its stunning appearance fool you. This celestial body is like a siren of ancient myths, alluring yet deadly. Venus, despite being further from the sun than Mercury, is the hottest planet in our solar system. This is due to its dense, corrosive atmosphere, composed primarily of carbon dioxide and clouds of sulfuric acid, creating a runaway greenhouse effect. The surface is a scorching hellscape, with temperatures reaching 467 degrees Celsius, enough to incinerate any earthly material. Venus truly is a world of fire and brimstone. Imagine standing on the surface of Venus. What would you experience? Let's take a moment to paint a picture of the harsh reality of Venus's surface. The surface of Venus is like no other. It's an extreme environment that pushes the limits of what we define as hostile. For starters, you'd be subjected to a crushing pressure. It's akin to being about half a mile under the ocean on Earth. That's around 92 times the pressure we experience at sea level here on our home planet. It's a suffocating squeeze that no human could withstand unaided. But the pressure is just the beginning. The atmosphere is thick with sulfuric acid clouds, making the concept of rain on Venus a terrifying prospect. On Earth, we think of rain as life-giving, refreshing, but on Venus it's more akin to a downpour of battery acid. It's a corrosive, deadly deluge that would eat away at most materials in a matter of moments. And let's not forget about the air, or rather the lack of it. Venus's atmosphere is almost entirely carbon dioxide, with only trace amounts of nitrogen. For us Earthlings, who rely on oxygen to live, the air on Venus is utterly unbreathable. These conditions present a colossal challenge for potential exploration. Any spacecraft, let alone a human, would need to be incredibly resilient to survive for any length of time. The high pressure would crush most structures, the acid rain would corrode away the exterior, and the lack of oxygen would make fuel combustion for return trips or power generation a significant problem. So, surviving on Venus? It's a near impossibility with our current technology. The surface of Venus is a testament to the extreme diversity of conditions in our solar system, a stark reminder that not all worlds are as hospitable as our own. It's a place of crushing pressure, acid rain, and unbreathable air. A place where survival isn't just difficult, it's practically impossible. Surviving on Venus? A near impossibility with current technology. But what if we ventured into the Venusian skies? Imagine a city not on the ground but floating amongst the clouds. It might sound like science fiction, but it's a concept that scientists have been considering for Venus. The planet's surface might be hellishly hot and pressurized, but its upper atmosphere tells a different story. Here, about 35 miles from the surface, conditions are less extreme. The temperature and pressure are close to what we experience on Earth. This has led to the idea of cloud cities or floating habitats. These celestial enclaves could house explorers, scientists, possibly even settlers. Of course, there would be challenges. How do we build such a city? How do we maintain it? And how do we protect its inhabitants from Venus's corrosive atmosphere? But the potential benefits are tantalizing. A floating city could provide a unique platform for studying Venus and testing our abilities to live beyond Earth. Exploring Venus might require us to look up rather than down. Our voyage through Venus has been a testament to the hostile conditions that exist within our own solar system. As we draw our journey to a close, it's crucial to remember the key points we've discussed today. Venus, our celestial neighbor, is a world of extremes. Its surface conditions are nothing short of extreme. With temperatures hot enough to melt lead and pressure equivalent to being 1 kilometer deep in Earth's oceans, it's a place where no human could survive without advanced protective technology. But Venus is more than just a hellish landscape. It's a planet enveloped in a thick, deadly atmosphere, composed mainly of carbon dioxide with clouds of sulfuric acid. This dense and toxic air creates a greenhouse effect on steroids, trapping the sun's heat and making Venus the hottest planet in our solar system. Yet, in spite of its hostility, Venus holds a certain allure for us. There's potential for exploration in its upper atmosphere, where conditions are surprisingly more Earth-like. Some scientists even propose we could create floating habitats in this region, offering us a unique vantage point for studying this formidable world. Understanding such hostile environments is not just about satisfying our curiosity. It has profound implications for the future of space exploration. It teaches us about the limits of planet habitability, helps us to develop technology capable of withstanding extreme conditions, and prepares us for the unforeseen challenges we might encounter as we venture further into the cosmos. Venus serves as a stark reminder of how diverse and unforgiving our universe can be. Yet it also sparks our imagination, urging us to push the boundaries of what's possible. As we unravel its secrets, we take one step closer to becoming a spacefaring civilization. As we continue to reach for the stars, we must remember that some worlds are not as welcoming as others. Until next time, keep exploring.